King Yayati was like the king of gods. He was the lord of earth. He was as bright as the sun, and his deeds were based on the truth. After ruling for many years, he instated his youngest son, Puru, as the king. Yayati was happy. He left for the forest and became a rishi. He lived in the forest along with Brahmins. The king lived in the forest for a long time, surviving on roots and fruits. He paid homage to gods and ancestors. He conquered his anger and controlled his senses. He gave offerings to fire. He worshipped his guests by offering them food and ghee. For 30 autumns, he lived by having water alone, by controlling his mind and speech. For 1 year, he lived on air, without sleeping. For another year, he performed austerities, surrounded by the sacred fire. For 6 months, he stood immobile on one leg. After a life of self control, he attained heaven. He lived in heaven for a long time in bliss and happiness. In heaven, the king was greatly respected by gods and demigods. From heaven, he often used to visit the creator Brahma's world. Like this, he lived in heaven. One day, the king of heaven, Indra, had a conversation with Yayati. Indra asked many things about his life on earth and finally asked King Yayati if there was anyone who was equal to him in performance of austerities. For this, the king replied, "O Lord Indra, I don't see anyone equal to me among gods, men, Gandharvas, and Maharshis." On hearing this, Lord Indra said, "O king, by saying these words, you disrespected them without knowing their powers. Hence, your merits will diminish and you will fall from the supreme worlds." With these words, Yayati fell from the sacred worlds.
This story is taken from Sambhava Parva, Adi Parva of Mahabharata. Thank you.